Hi, hello and welcome to another TLDR. I'm Asa, co-founder of GameOnDaily, presenting to you the biggest news and talking points of the last week. And what a week it's been. You might already have your hands on a next-gen console, and if you have, we'd love to get your first impressions in the comments section. As with any big console launch, there are a few hiccups, a few people left disappointed, and some bad apples blowing vape through their consoles in a bid for attention. But overall, both launches went well, and we're happy to congratulate Microsoft and Sony for bringing real joy to people in a difficult year. Several big games had their launches tied to the release dates of these consoles, and reviews for those games dominate this week's episode. Let's get straight into it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is out now across PC, PlayStation and Xbox consoles, and it looks like it's delivering on the expectations people have for the series, for better or worse. It's reviewing well, with particular praise for the depth and breadth of the game world and the quality of the voice acting. You've probably already got a pretty solid idea of whether you like Assassin's Creed games or not, but if you are on the fence, or if you just want to learn everything that's new, then check out these reviews. You'll find links to them in the video description. There's a collection of titles that we associate with the PlayStation 5 that are reviewing really well. We covered Astro's Playroom and Miles Morales last week, giving the console a really strong start. It's no big surprise to see that the Demon's Souls remake from Bluepoint Games is garnering a lot of affection, with its stunning visuals and the very deliberate and challenging combat feeling even better than the original. The favourable reviews for Sackboy: A Big Adventure were perhaps less expected, and the Pathless is scoring really well too. The reception for Godfall isn't so good, with TheGamer.com and DigitalTrends.com coming down on it with some pretty harsh criticism and labelling it a repetitive grind, but they do state that the combat is quite enjoyable, so if you fancy grinding and looting, you might still want to give it a look. It's also great to see Bugsnax rising above the noise with a broadly positive reception. That one is available to PlayStation 5 owners as part of PlayStation Plus, and also available on the PlayStation 4 and on the Epic Games Store for PC. Hot off the back of the release of Dirt 5, we have news that publishing giant Take-Two Interactive have negotiated the acquisition of British racing stalwart Codemasters. The two companies have agreed a price of $994 million, and the intention has been formally declared, but there is some pushback from investors that say Codemasters are being undervalued. That pushback could potentially invite counter-offers before this crosses the line. Time will tell. People eager to find out how the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X stack up against each other have had to wait until now for head-to-head analysis. And the first set of comparisons are interesting to say the least. Digital Foundry have put together extensive videos of their performance tests and visual comparisons for Devil May Cry 5's Special Edition, and comparisons between Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Watch Dogs Legion are beginning to surface. So far the two consoles are pretty evenly matched, or at least there's definitely not a clear-cut winner that I can sum up in a few words. You should check out Digital Foundry and NX Gamer if this is the sort of information that you crave. It is very early days for both consoles, and these developers should be applauded for having games ready for launch day at all, but it's likely that we're not seeing either console get close to its full potential, and it will be fascinating to see how these comparisons look as more games go under the microscope over the next days and indeed the next few years. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is out today for PC, PlayStations and Xboxes, and the reviews that have come in time for this video suggest the game is a solid entry in the series, but perhaps struggles to live up to the grandeur of last year's Modern Warfare. COG Connected say the campaign is enjoyable for the 5 to 6 hours that it runs, and the multiplayer ships with 8 maps and a generous number of modes. The game also struck controversy this week as details of the PlayStation marketing deal emerged. The game favours players on that platform, awarding more experience to accelerate progression in the cross-platform multiplayer modes. Check this story from Eurogamer for the dirty details. That's about it for this week's TLDR, and you have my thanks for sticking with it. If you've liked the video, then hitting the like button and sharing it around really does make a massive difference to us. We'll gladly take any feedback on what we can do better as well, but please be gentle. Feel free to take a look around the channel, and of course you're welcome to check out GameOnDaily.com to keep right on top of all the gaming news that you care about. Whatever platform you're playing on, new or old, I hope you have a great week and enjoy your gaming.